Hello, Holy Cross community. This is Father Gerasimos once again speaking to you from our home. Behind me is the wall of various icons of Panagia that I have, and the majority of these icons, not all, but the majority of these icons were icons that you, the Holy Cross parishioners, left behind. What do you mean by left behind? Many times I come to the church, and the majority of the time unannounced, I find boxes of icons that people have left to the church. And where do these icons come from? These are the icons of people who the yayades and papudes have died, and the next generation does not want the icons of papu and yaya. They do not want to set up an icon corner, but maybe they might have one or two icons just as a small blessing or a style. And the icons of yayades and papudes who kept them with so much piety and reverence are thrown away. Like I said, they do not even bother to call up and say, Father, we have some icons to give to you. But I come to the church and find a box of icons in front, and therefore abandoned. These icons are all abandoned. These precious, beautiful icons are dedicated to Panagia. So my good mom is a icon orphanage, and we pick in the icons and take them in, and we protect them and honor them and place them on our walls so that we can have the blessings of all these ayades, papudes who kept these icons for 20, 30, 40, 50 years, but which their children and grandchildren do not want to keep. It's another indication of our culture that does not feel important. Many times you read the lives of saints who would have one icon because of poverty and so forth, and they would go in front of that icon and pray for hours. I know Saint Gerasimos had his icon of Panagia too, that he would pray for hours. And sometimes I go to do house blessings, and as I go to do the house blessings, that I hardly see any icons in the house. Sometimes, of course, I see eyes in the house or horseshoes and stuff like that. Because people believe more in superstitious things than in the holy things. And even though I try to tell them that it is wrong to have eyes at house, it is against their faith and something that is superstitious and evil and white magic, they will keep the eyes because somebody gave it to me and so forth. And yet the icons of Yayades Papudas are thrown away. Well, my house is blessed because of these icons, and I'm gracious. But I have this video for you to tell you, keep your icons. These are your prized possessions, and every room in your house should have multiple icons to remind you that you're Christians, that you belong to Christ, and that your home is an extension of the church, and you must keep it sanctified, and have icons for your children so that they can also fear God and be close to them. Στέκομαι με εικόνες στο σπίτι μου, με εικόνες που οι παραπάνω από αυτές έχω βρει σε κουτιά μπροστά από την εκκλησία μου. Δηλαδή τι έχει γίνει? Ο παππούς και η γιαγιά έχουν πεθάνει και τα παιδιά δεν θέλουν τις εικόνες. Και έτσι τις αφήνουνε και πολλές φορές ούτε καν να πούνε πάτε μου θα αφήσουμε μερικές εικόνες, αλλά έρχονται και αφήνουν τις εικόνες εκεί. Ούτε να είναι οφανές οι καμένες εικόνες, να είναι καλά μαμά μου που τις παίρνει όλοι εδώ και τις τιμά και τις έχουμε κρεμάσει εδώ στο σπίτι μου. Και αυτοί είναι μόνο εικόνες της Παναγίας που έχω αυτή τη στιγμή εδώ πίσω μου, και σε άλλα σημεία υπάρχουν άλλες εικόνες. Εύχομαι ότι τα παιδιά μας και τα εγγονάκια μας να σεβαστούν τις εικόνες. Αλλά δυστυχώς πάω στο σπίτι να κάνω αγιασμούς και με δυσκολία βρίσκω εικόνες. Μία, δύο, κάπου σε καμία γωνία μακριά. Από μάτια, πολλές φορές βλέπω μάτια και άλλα πράγματα που δεν στέκονται στη πίστη μας και πρέπει να μην υπάρχουν ούτε μάτι, ούτε σκόδο, ούτε πέταλο αλόγου, όλα αυτά εναντίον της πιστεώς μας. Εμείς πιστεύουμε στην Παναγία μας και μας προστατεύει, και ας στολίσουμε τα σπίτια μας με τις εικόνες μας. Ας είμαστε κοντά στο Χριστό, γνωρίζοντας ότι αυτός είναι που μας προστατεύει από κάθε τι κακό. Εύχομαι ο Θεός να μην μας αφήσει να τον εγκαταλείψουμε, αλλά να είμαστε κοντά σε Αυτόν. Αμήν.